Hello, hey. How are you guys doing? Good. I like this. I like this crowd already. So my name is Jade. I'm from The Current, and we are doing sessions live here at the Black Heart. This is us live from South by Southwest. We're going to be keeping doing this. So head on over to thecurrent.org if you want to get into this some more. But I want to let you guys listen to some music here. It is an artist that I fell in love with immediately, but was a little awkward for me because we have the same name. She was named Rolling Stone's 10 New Country Artists to Watch, which is pretty huge. So put your hands together. Let's listen to a little Jade Bird.
I woke all in white, right in the middle of the night. I hoped but knew that I had left you with no reason why. And I know I wasn't kind, and you probably lost your mind. But oh, I couldn't find one reason not to run him out. I heard it from the end of the cathedral. Baby, I was gonna break your heart, hidden in the veils of something evil. Knew we had to stop before we started to torture each other and wonder why we ever promised until we died. And I swore that I'd never leave you behind. But I've seen the light, oh, I've seen the light. You made me feel so safe. I recall it like it's yesterday, arranged like a thought out maze. I tried but couldn't find a way out. I was screaming out that you told me that we were bound out. I was screaming out, now all I hear is the sound. I heard it from the end of the cathedral. Baby, I was gonna break your heart, hidden in the veils of something evil. Knew we had to stop before we started to torture each other and wonder why we ever promised until we died. And I swore that I'd never leave you behind. But I've seen the light, oh, I've seen the light. Said I've seen the light, oh, I've seen the light. How we doing? We all okay? Thank you very much to The Current for having me, and thank you for you guys for popping down. I appreciate it. I know I'm a little and British and whatnot. All right, this next one's a bit of an umphy one. It's called Uh-huh. Feel free to go uh-huh in the chorus if you like. It's like uh-huh. Does she wake up, put on makeup in the bathroom, and go to work and stay real late and text you she'll be back soon? Bet her boss runs his fingers round her pretty blonde platinum do. I bet you never thought about that, did you? And it's none of my business, and I don't wanna get involved if you're thinking that she's good. I think you should be told she got you on your knees like a little boy. Everybody sees that you're just a little toy. She's got a box full, daddy lightly, but she asks you if you love her, and you nod and say, uh-huh. Does she wear short skirts so you don't ask her if you can check her for? Talk about the guys at work so you feel ego-central, like fancy cars and football teams. Is she like continental with a European accent? Does she speak oh so gentle? And it's none of my business, and I don't wanna get involved if you're thinking that she's good. God nah, she got you on your knees like a little boy. Everybody sees that you're just a little toy. She's got a box full, daddy lightly, but she you don't seem to see. But while she's at her work, she's doing what you did to me. She got you where it hurts, but you don't seem to see. But while she's at her work, she's doing what you did to me. She got you on your knees like a little boy. Everybody sees that you're just a little toy. She's got a box full, diddy-daddy-lily, but she asks you if you love her and you nod and say, uh-huh. She asks you if you love her and you nod and say, uh-huh. She asks you if you love her and you nod and say, uh-huh.
Jade Bird, everyone. Keep it going. New album is Something American. You can pick it up right now. So I read that you grew up in a military family, kind of moving around all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm curious how that allows for you to create music.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever been too inspired by landscape, I guess, because when you move about a lot, you don't really tie your heart down to roots or houses or anything, you know. I don't love my bedroom as much as some people. But yeah, I think I've always loved people and meeting new people in new environments, and I think emotions are a thing in songwriting that never gets boring. You know what I mean? You can keep reusing it, and kind of, it's a spiritual energy, I guess. The human emotion. There we go.
Well, so also, you're writing and keeping all these journals. I just imagine there's like some, room in your house that just has notebooks and notebooks and notebooks. And since emotions are something you can keep digging into over and over,
yeah.
do you ever go back and read through some of your younger emotions?
Yeah, 100%. I was quite a sad kid. I was like... I was a bit like, oh, God. And I think, country and Americana, for me, was a channel to make it a bit more upbeat right at the beginning, and then I found the artists that really inspired me lyrically today. But I think songwriting is a big passion, and so is live. They're my two biggest things. So I always finish my notebooks and stuff. I'm quite traditional like that,
Well, and I imagine writer's block. I read that was something that happened to you. Do you mind sharing the story about how you overcame that for a song that we'll hear a little bit later on?
Well, it was kind of a little bit, I don't know how I overcame it, but I was I was trying to write this one song, so I didn't want to record one, and I kind of sat where I produced the EP in Woodstock, pretty much in Palinville, and I read all of the Lumineers record, because Simone Felice did the EP and he'd produced theirs, and I read all the lyrics, and I was like, oh God, it didn't make me feel any better at all. And so I tried alcohol, I tried everything, and it wasn't happening. And then the next day, for some reason, Laurie kind of popped out of the sky a little bit. That was the song I was pretty, happy about.
Yeah, and I heard that, women especially, the struggles of women, the women in your life are an inspiration for you.
Yeah, absolutely. My mama, she's a strong mama.
That's the country in you coming out right now.
Yeah, the country girl. My mum, she brought me up when I was young. My dad, obviously, they split. And the same for my grandma. I always say I'm cursed. I write a lot about marriages. That's Cathedral. Because, my two grandparents split and then my parents split. So I'm like, oh, God, no one marry me. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're really strong.
That's why they say that you're making country music. It's just sad tears.
Divorce number 2, wasn't it? Yeah.
I know, just cry into your beer. So I do want to talk about this Something American, because you did come. Obviously, you can tell by the accent that she is not from the United States.
No.
So you came to America to record this. Was there any specific reason why?
Simone was a friend of a friend. His mum calls him Simon, but I always call him Simone because it's spelled with an E. But yeah, I really admired his kind of work. And the first thing I said, I was a bit ballsy for a late 18-year-old, but the first thing I said was I want real drums on the record. I didn't want sampled instruments, because my theory is, in the 60s, the reason that the records are so timeless is because, with the electronic music, although I love it, it's very of an era, and you can pin that sample down to when it was. So I guess it was an energy that I wanted to create, in effect. It's a big ambition, but timeless music. And Simone, I think, really shared that vision, so...
Yeah, we're getting a lot of that. We love playing the songs from the new album. And I'm curious, now that you've been on tour a little bit, is there any moment on the tour that specifically stands out?
Oh, I mean, Omaha was incredible. It was wild. Like, there was like 20 people there, and we were like, oh, it didn't sell too well. We were like, what's this gonna be like? And they were wild, man. I came out for a little support encore. It was mental. Me and Son Little, that was, who played earlier today as well. But yeah.
You can check out Son Little at thecurrent.org, part of our sessions. But I want to keep the music going. So I think we have time to fit in a couple of more. So let's do this. You guys ready? A little bit more Jade Bird.
All right, this is a new one. It's called Anniversary. Baby, thanks for leaving me. Happy anniversary for the day that I escaped your love. Your love, every day's been on my mind. All that precious wasted time. How you got everything you want. Still remember the nights lit up in your phone light, and on it a name. We will never be the same again. Still remember it all. Hidden bathroom calls, saying you were on your own. Well, am I not someone? Baby, thanks for leaving me. Happy anniversary for the day that I escaped your love. Your love, every day's been on my mind. All that precious wasted time. How you got everything you want. And I don't know, but you're crying. I hope you wanted someone else. And she sat there trying to keep you there to herself. Now I don't hope you're dying. No, nothing bad like that. I just hope you're reminded of something that you can't get back. Baby, thanks for leaving me. Happy anniversary for the day that I escaped your love. Your love, every day's been on my mind. All that precious wasted time. How you get everything you want. You want a man. I hope that you found some way to stick around. And I'm praying for you now. I only wish you well. Baby, thanks for leaving me. Happy anniversary for the day that I escaped your love. Your love, every day's been on my mind. All that precious wasted time. How you get everything you want. You want. You want. You want. You want. Thank you very much, guys. As an ode to my sad kid days, is it all right if I play a sad song? All right, this is one off the EP. It's called What Am I Here For? Wrap your arms and hold me still. I don't want to think about what I will. Speak in tones that I can hear. And tell me how no one knows anything in here. Is it any wonder a tread? Is it any wonder a trade? 'Cause I thought we were so much more. I thought you wanted what I want. So completely I did fall. If I'm not here to love you, what am I here for? I didn't know where to begin, so I wore a dress that was sequined. I wanted to say that I adore the way that I felt that we always knew more. Is it any wonder why? Is it any wonder why? 'Cause I thought we were so much more. I thought you wanted what I want. So completely I default. If I'm not here to love you, what am I here for? You started looking to your right, so I looked to follow. You started looking to your right, so I looked to follow. You started looking to your right, so I looked to follow. You're right, and you're right. You know she was in between. Something out of heaven and a holy dream. Is it any wonder I cried? Is it any wonder I cried? 'Cause I thought we were so much more. I thought you wanted what I want. So completely I default. If I'm not here to love you, what am I here for? Thank you so much. Bottom of my heart, thank you. This has been bloody lovely. Thank you to the current, and thank you guys for being so attentive. I really appreciate it. It's been lovely. My name's Jade Bird. This is my last song. It's called Lottery. I was 19 and you were 23. We stayed in number 4 Ferdinand Street. We spent 5 talking about our lives, but we'd talk like that about 1,000 times, and I'm bored of all that. You used to tell me that love is a lottery, and you got your numbers and you're betting on me. You used to say that love is a game, but you got your numbers and you play it anyway. I tell you about a guy that I've been with, US girl, old as he, and I left 26 now, but he's 30. How messed up is that? I forget it, he says. I'm the jealous man, and I don't want to talk about that. You used to tell me that love is a lottery. You used to say that love is a game, but you got your numbers and you play it anyway. Are you still betting on me? Hold on, my dear. Hold on real tight. It's just a numbers game in my mind, and we've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 times, 1,000. You used to tell me that love is a lottery, and you got your numbers and you're betting on me. You used to say that love is a game, but you got your numbers and you play it anyway. Are you still betting on me, baby? Thank you so much. Cheers.
What a delight. That was beautiful. It's Jade Bird. Something American is out now. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is the Current Sessions. We're going to be doing this. Keep checking back, thecurrent.org. Thank you guys so much for coming out to PledgeHouse. Have fun.